We haven't even been to space in ages. A pilot was mentioned recently. That was something. Welcome, Mexican Flyer. Hello. How's your day going? Right. Okay. I think we're in the mines because we did that thing with the cart. I think that's what happened. I'm good. How are you doing? I'm waking up. I'm very sleepy. It's been very hot. And I'm very crap with the heat, frankly. And mines? Wait, is he dropping mines now? Nobody told me that there would be mines involved. We've never been here. It's been like 7 streams. Maybe that's where Sophia is and good for her. Right. Yes. I'll try and remember how to flip in, press the right buttons. There you go. Good. So it wasn't the mines. No, we're not in the mines. We did make it to here. Does she remember things? Let's find out. Okay, what are you talking about? What's your dialogue? Seems you succeeded in seizing some copper ore. More than anything, I'm just glad you all returned safely. Okay, so we did the copper ore. Is there anyone for us to talk to down here? So, the plot. What a zany thing that plot is. Thank you. Farlene can drink lots of coffee, while Tynaeve gets really jittery after a single cup. You should remember this. They might get mad at you if you get the two of them mixed up. Of course we know Farlene and Tynaeve, because Farlene has a voice like Cream from Sonic X. Oh well. Yeah. Yes. I need you to tell me what I last did. The copper ore, I suppose, but like any more than that? Anyway. Oh, okay. There's Nell. That's all good. So what did we do? From the start of the game, we were on our cool spaceship, me and my girlfriend cousin, who's not actually my cousin, but like a close family friend, I think, and not a girlfriend. Anyway, there was a terrorist attack and we had to escape, and then we met some like clowns, and I thought they'd be like immediately like joining the party because I'm in my RPG brain. But no, we lost them. But I still have their flipping key item in my inventory, I think. Where is it? Yeah, this one. Ticket received from Pepita. I didn't even remember her name at this point. But anyway, we all had to take separate pods because then our refugee ship got attacked as well. And my pod landed on this cute little woodland planet that was like, allegedly, the computer says, like Earth in the 1500s, I think. And there were some cute elf people. They had like little cute ears and we had to help them. And there was a guy who was also from like a more advanced planet, because it's not time travel, it's just planets that are like Earth from this era. And we had to beat him, and then this guy who looks like Ryo Shirogane joined us and was like, I'm gonna take you to our leader because he wants to see you. And so we get in a ship and we're ready to go see the leader who wants to see us, and then we crash into another flippin' planet, which is the one that we have been on ever since. But it's okay because I have my girlfriend Ninja, who is like very serious because she's in a war. They're all in a war on this planet, and we lied to them. We said that we're from this country that we don't know anything about, and that we're top engineers, and that we can sort it out and make sure that their matriarchal theocracy wins against Skyrim. Hope this helps. This is why I stopped playing Final Fantasy 12. Because after a long break, I stopped playing because I couldn't figure out where to go. Yeah, I just... so many of these games, I am like, I am fucking begging you on my hands and knees for a journal. Or just the kind of NPCs where you talk to them and they all inexplicably know your business and are like, shouldn't you be getting on to so-and-so? Although, annoyingly, I feel like the last couple of times that I've had an NPC like that who is all, shouldn't you be getting on to so-and-so? You have to do a little something beforehand, and it will be to do with talking to someone that you then can't find. That's what happens. I think I got all that. I can't explain it any better. It's just that kind of batshit plot. I don't think I can do it any more justice. Seems Tynea was quite devastated after being defeated twice in a row, first by Vox and then by Albel. Oh my god, we love Albel. He is the biggest MySpace boy. It's not only our country that has, well, you know, it's not our country at all. So only Nell's country that has ninjas. Skyrim also had a ninja, and he was the biggest MySpace boy with his hair. And then we beat him up, and then he said "rar" with a W. It was visceral. I love to see it. Time for the full-scale wall. We're going to Acreos. Okay, that's fine. So I think maybe I need to get my map out. No, I didn't mean to go through the door. I only found out recently as well that the amount of stuff I can buy is limited, so that's a bit of a problem for me who keeps buying things. Chickens! It's like trying to rev up a really old car. Right, so what have we got? It's not about the weapons, it's about these. I think we'll be fine. Chicken! Oh, it's a chicken! I think I'm the only one who can use that command, so it's gonna come across like a little bit. Oh, it's a chicken! Yeah. Although, would you believe that sound effect is originally from Sekiro? I like Sekiro. I can appreciate that people went into it thinking that it would be then, you know, along the lines of Dark Souls where you pick your own build and stuff, but yeah. And I do appreciate as well that as soon as you've gone into something with expectations that aren't met, even if they were like just casual expectations based on the type of gameplay you thought you'd be getting, I can appreciate that it makes you like, I joined in right in time for some Sekiro love. Sophilus, how's it going? Sekiro beat my ass. I was so freaking happy when I beat the last boss, and a bunch of people were all like, damn, I never went back to the game after this, so you did better than me. I'm like, excellent. That's my ego boost for the day. To this day, the best FromSoft game I played. Yeah, I much preferred it because for me, obviously, one of the things that's important to me is like a narrative experience, and so obviously you get that with Sekiro, whereas the Souls games and Bloodborne has a bit more of a plot, I'd argue, like a bit more of like it's immediately in front of you, but yeah. they're a little bit more abstract, like watching a flippin' animation film with no dialogue is how they feel. It's like, I get it, but I had to do the thinking. Disgusting. I want my thinking to be latent, not dominant. Sekiro did not annoy with story as well, in my opinion. Very well paced. Yeah, for sure. Like, it wasn't then, like, demanding you do things like a levels thing. And I don't know. I found a lot of the fights a lot more, like... Well, they went for, obviously, that more, like, spiritual, folklore-ish thing. And I really enjoyed that. Like, it was the dragon fight for me. The trees and shit. I want to do that again. It was very mediocre to okay for me. It's alright, but it could have been a lot better to me. Do you know what you would have liked to see? Because I know sometimes you're dissatisfied, like, not you personally, but you, everyone, you get dissatisfied with a game and you almost don't even know what you think would make it better. You just know that it was missing something. Right, so airy glyph soldiers. Yeah, the dragons. Yeah, we had to fight some dragons. Oh gosh, and remembering the immediate past is much more difficult than remembering the whole. Anyway, yeah, there was some guys when we were along the road heading back to this village, and they were rude. But this is okay, I think. Yeah, okay. Thank you so much, Game Facts. Never fade away. Yeah, because there's the MySpace boy battle. After Albel's been defeated, Fate, Cliff, and Nell return to Arius. Start back to Aquios. Yeah, their names are actually Fate, Cliff. I just changed their names because I'm a scoundrel. And it's a game that let me change their names. I can change them back as well, as the beauty of it. So when Creep stops being a creep, you can have his name back. When Baby stops being Baby, you can have his name back. There is a bunch of games where I have that indeed. Yeah, and it makes it worse. It makes you hate it more because you're just like, I know that you could have had something, but I don't even know what the thing is. Rebuild it from the ground up. It's a game just designed in a way that doesn't really work well for me due to disabilities. Damn it. That is the shame about a lot of these games, that then you're like, I guess I'll read the wiki. Like, things are getting better, but they could be better. I was surprised with the accessibility features on 16 being a little bit, like, half-assed in the end, I felt. I don't know, like, they started good with the options displayed in the menu. And then, I don't know, like, it just seemed like a real oversight with the cinematic battles, where you had to then input controls like, you know, rapid tapping. That one, I'm like, it felt, I don't know. Maybe it's just what I've been exposed to with people who do have trouble with, like, the mechanics. It seemed like quite an obvious one to me that you would then maybe put in an alternative stat. How did you get in here? Get away. Oh, right, I've got the window open. That was the whole point of being cool again. Anyway, right, let me look at my map. Yes, Palmyra Plains is correct, and we need to head to Paterni. Okay, I think I got this. It is a good game. I am having fun with the game. I just don't remember anything.
Looks like an even match.
Say that now. I'm just remembering how to fight. Gonna nip some Morrison's with beverages. Back in a bit. See you a bit elusive. Go get him. Hooray! She's getting so many more kills now. I'm so proud of her. Apparently they've updated the button mash and have an accessibility version. Thank goodness, because it just, as I say, obviously disability, like, is just the umbrella term for a whole host of things that are not all the same. But I don't know, button mashing just felt like a very obvious thing to me with what I've experienced with friends. To have an alternative. It's like, it's not a super duper action game in a lot of regards. Some that annoyed me, some that I'm just like, it's fine. But yeah, just even so, you know? So it's good to hear they're changing that. I love Jill's new outfit. I'm like, why wasn't this the default outfit? This is the default outfit for me now. Let me catch up. First one's a bit odd, but parry window could have been slightly looser, not massively, but it was off-putting how tight it was. The movement was a little stilted to me. I don't really like how the upgrades work. The upgrades was a little bit of a, I don't know. I don't know why I expected something a bit more.
You don't really want to mess with
Well, not what it was.
I won't hold anything back.
Like, I don't even know why I have that expectation, as I say, but it was just, a little bit irritating. I mean, basically everyone plays Dead by Daylight with Visual Terror Radius because it is just better, regardless of whether you need it for accessibility. Yeah, like, just, oof, more accessibility features, please. I'm really enjoying, again, Star Ocean for, similarly, like, I was put onto this and all my friendos have been using it just because it is just nicer to have, but there's a bunch of accessories that you can get. Again, like with 16 using accessories, although you don't start with all of them, but if you have accessories on, they're the accessibility ones, and there's one that basically has it so that like there's a little flare that shoots up if you get the timing right on a block, because blocking in Sea of Stars, it's really difficult playing Star Ocean and then Sea of Stars having come out, and I'm playing them both at the same time. Brains. Tani, yay! The blocking mitigates damage. It doesn't fully cancel out damage. So occasionally you're like, did I even flippin' block that? Because it still took like 32 of my freaking health points. So yeah, I have been enjoying the accessory that means that a little solar flare shoots out if you get the timing on a block right, just as that like reassurance, you know? I like that. What? Which one's BHVR? I'm being a thicko, don't mind me. My brain is sleepy. It is like mud, it is literally thick. With more games, would give options to make QTEs more generous, because I constantly die due to not having reaction times to hit them. Yeah, like, oh my gosh. Again, as someone who, like, does have, like, the mechanical ability, even so, there are older games that I enjoy playing, but I'm like, sorry, how quickly did you expect me to button mash? My friendos are like, oh yeah, basically you gotta make the freaking button vibrate. It's okay, like you won't like fail then, but like if you want to win, you gotta like learn how to vibrate your thumb. And I'm like, no, that's ludicrous. Hate that for me. Like the only game, my favorite game is Bayonetta. And yeah, I can't do certain things because the button input speed is just too much for me. Like climax difficulty, there's a fight with Jean. There's a couple of fights with Jean. And if she frickin' gets the parry on, and I don't think it counts the parry, but either way. If you get stuck in a frickin' button mashing battle with her, I just give up. I've got no chance. I rage quit Bayo, I couldn't do it. Yeah, it's so fun, but it's not friendly. It's not friendly at all. Still recommend the story. I'd say watch a playthrough. I genuinely do love the story. It's like silly, flippin', dorky, sexy action game. But also, like, I don't know, there is like such heart between the characters, I think. Fuck off, was I ambushed? I don't believe you. No, I'm not accepting that. I was not ambushed. I was not. I struggle with time and stuff if I'm parrying and blocking hard. Yeah, and parrying is always a difficult thing in games. Stop saying these things. That didn't happen. Like, again, this is a thing with Sea of Stars, that parry timing, parry block timing is a nightmare because you've got to relearn it for every single enemy that is not going to be in every single area as well, so yeah. To be honest, after Bayer 3, I generally don't see it's worth playing through the series anymore. Oh, yeah. I was also not a Bayer 3 fan. It was a real slap in the face for me. Like, I don't know. I want to say that playing it was fun, but like, for me, I don't think I even found playing it that fun in the end. Like, as a whole experience, they did that thing where like they kept swapping around too much. Like, I wanted to have a moment to get used to Viola. But no, you've got flipping a level as Bayo in this like a lot more flipping open map rather than like a more of a line, but still with the same like level progression type thing as the first two Bayo games. And then you'll just have a random one as Viola, where then you don't have witch time anymore. You gotta learn how to get the fucking block parry timing right with a fucking new weapon. And that just felt like obnoxious to me because I just never had the time to sort that out. And then the genre levels were cool conceptually, but again, a little bit of a what? And there were just a bunch of things that were so long cinematically, but the way that they'd sectioned it off, it was still a QTE cinematic. But they didn't section it off very well, so you couldn't skip these long cutscenes. And I don't see myself playing it again. I love parry perfect dodge stuff, and yet I can't hit any of it. Yeah. I haven't even finished Bayo 3. Something just feels off about it compared to the first two. Yeah, as I say, I never got used to the different character play styles that you're forced into for like chapter progression. I didn't like not having a more linear route to go through. And I didn't like the story in general. Like, I'm pretty sick of multiverses. They just feel so spectacle and just, I don't know. They're so boring as well. Like, when there's so much flipping, oh, well, in this world we're made of paint. Oh, in this world Bayonetta's got pink hair. I don't know. It was really not an interesting concept to me. And then the whole twist where like they were all multiverses. I'm like, well, then what was the point? Like I said, like I then felt like a fucking idiot because, like I said, like I've always then said, like, just because I found, oh, I did it, a scale bunny. Just because I found like meaning and heart in the characters, I was still like, it's still silly, sexy action game, but I really just felt like, I don't know, like it turned into one of those stories where I was made to feel like an idiot for caring by the end. Ah! I'm not even that hardcore Bayo fan. I felt disrespected. Just a bad platinum all around between that and Babylon's Fall. Oh no, what happened with that? Excuse me. Right, okay. Burn the witch! Burn the witch! Oh. Oh, piss. Run away. Ow. What do you mean? I'm ages away. Don't lie. Okay. The bitch is, the bitch is burned. The witch is burned. Hi, Jean. Thank you. I finally dyed it the colors that were voted on for the 4-year celebration. I used to like a multiverse story. Not all of them, but they were substantially better written back before everyone their gran was doing it. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, now it feels like it's so schlocky and just, I don't know. I'm always sounding like such a fucking Marvel hater, but I do end up like thinking of Marvel as the main example that everyone knows for just like the crappiest, most schlocky, boring version of these things. Like, You know what multiverse type thing I'll never get tired of though? Like Groundhog Day. It's not then multiverse. They're not like traveling through on like a time machine or, well, time machine. And they're like traveling through portals or some shit. But obviously like it's different universes with different timelines. So that kind of thing, you know? Because again, like it keeps it personal. I don't give a shit of like other things. Like Everything Everywhere All at Once did it good. That one had like different multiverses, but it was still a personal fucking story throughout those multiverses. There you go. That's what it is for me. Martha's genuinely made movies worse. Don't say that. I think it's difficult to escape the fucking chokehold of Disney, but there are still good, cool, interesting movies being made. It's just they're more difficult to find now. Or definitely, you know, they're not really being given the showing time in cinemas. Marvel movies, but DC TV shows on CW. Don't mind me, I'm just catching up on chat, but very slowly. Marvel. Says it's what's having D&D character is a multiverse story. No, it's what I mean. Like, it's not shit. I'm just extremely wary now. If some things were like multiverse, I'm like, Like, I'm sure I will continue to be pleasantly surprised by a lot of multiverse stories. Just, I'm also gonna be very fucking wary if it's a movie or a game. I quite liked Everything Everywhere All at Once. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, like for me, I think it was because like it was still a character story. I feel like multiverse is just an annoying set piece. Like, what was a character story? And again, I feel like an idiot because, like I said, like there is that element of I've always known it's this silly, sexy action game. But like, where was the character shit for Bayer? Where was the character shit for like Doctor Strange? And like, it's mad because then we did have, again, as like a TV series, the whole what if thing for an introduction to the multiverse, and that one ended up having like a lot more emotion to it in a lot of circumstances. And it can lead to confusion too quickly. I mean, obviously comics have then like always done it. Like in the background it'll be like, oh yeah, because this is Earth 52 or whatever the fuck they call it. I really don't care. Oh, and I don't do anime cartoon. I don't remember the last anime I watched that was like more multiverse. I suppose loosely you could suggest that isekais are multiverse? I don't know. Right, Arisa Fields, is this... Is this the late Amarillo? It might be, but it might be the wrong Arisa Fields. No. I'm in the wrong Arisa Fields. Okay, right. Abort, abort. There we go. Go get him. Just don't let the fandom ever pick the what if scenarios, because it is always the worst thing you've ever heard. What do you mean? High School Musical 2 did it well. It wasn't a what if scenario. It was just letting the audience pick certain decisions in the movie. Ah! What sandwich should Troy offer Gabriella? You voted peanut butter and jelly. Ah! Oi! Oh god, run away. Did it work? Did it work? I can't fight as him. I said I should start doing it more, but I'm crap at it. Right, okay. I may also look up at some point, like, the suggestions for what their skills should be, because I really still don't understand it. Okay, right, because what have we got here? What does it mean? Go away, wretched fly. Holy shit! He has the speedo! I should do something. I don't know what. Maybe attack? His defense is getting low though. Nah, let's go attack. Okay. What about... No? Okay, that's fine. Somehow it was just he that had all of those points. What about a poison cloud? Can I have a poison cloud there? I can have a poison cloud there. Nifty. What about... Ooh. What about a stun? I know we'll miss Sphere of Might though. This is the sadness. Ooh. Okay, right. Onwards to victory. We catch up. Luna, what if Green Goblin had a baby with Mary Jane? Stop it! It was Gwen Stacy's babies, but then it wasn't. Mary Jane turned into water. I've been a Star Wars fan for a while. My tolerance for fan rewrites and ideas gets lower by the day. Oh my god, absolutely, I bet. Ah! Worse? Like, after the frickin'... Oh my god, I can't even remember what the last movie was called. Ah! Fucking Rise of Skywalker. After Rise of Skywalker, I bet everyone had a fucking much better idea than what was actually there. Ah! It's the autism. I got very attached to the universe and characters and freak out when they're not portrayed accurately. No, I got it. Drives you nuts. He would not say that! He would not fucking say that! Oh god, Cliff's so dead. Oh no! They're both dead! This is a problem. Don't you fucking arcane stars me, you little bee. Right, where's my sage? My fresh sage. Wake up, Nell. Ah. I have this one character not book accurate. Oh god. I think the last thing I got upset about book-wise... Oh Christ. Well, I don't really like care anymore, obviously. Like, not to bring up the frickin' turf's name, but obviously the way that the flippin' HP books and movies did it. Oh Christ! Well, like, the director just liked Emma Watson more, so kept giving Emma Watson what should have been Ron's lines. I'm like, I didn't care for that. That was annoying. It just had everyone who'd only watched the films be all like, oh my god, why is Ron even here? I'm like, well, yeah, exactly, because they just keep messing with the freaking material too much. I'm a fan of a lot of Star Wars stuff, but Rogue One episode 7 to 9 annoyed the hell out of me. I liked Rogue One, but like, I can also appreciate why people didn't like it. I wasn't super passionate about a bunch of Star Wars stuff as well, is the perspective that I'm coming from. Ow! Oh, shit. Like, the thing that got me into Star Wars was specifically KOTOR, Knights of the Old Republic. I did not really care about Star Wars until I played Knights of the Old Republic, because I think maybe I just Maybe I just didn't really like care that much about the Skywalker saga, and like I really enjoy. Oh Jesus! I really enjoy Jesus. This is my good Christian stream. Clone Wars, the animated show, because they just did like a bunch of adventures exploring the universe, and I was like, wow, the universe is so cool. I do not give a fuck about this family drama. Ah. I'm over it. Ow. Except things have to change in adaptation, but sometimes it might as well be something else. Yeah, for sure. Like, oh my god, just make a new movie or something. Didn't help that with like the Disney acquisition, they ended up just like deleting a bunch of the old extended universe, but now, now they're sort of awkwardly writing it back in. Whatever. Fucking whatever. I used to be a pure Last Jedi hater, but it has grown on me. I just really appreciated that it was trying to do something different. I think it did probably Poe dirty the most. Because, like, what was Poe's little point in that whole story? It was just like, you're not captain. He's like, okay, well, you should let me in on the plan anyway. So I'm like hero and stuff. And they're like, the plan is literally none of your business. Grunt. He's like, I don't like that you called me that. And then stages that little coup. And then at the end, it just fucking Leia and the other one just all like, he's got spirit though, I like him. And like, that was it. I'm like, what the fuck was that? I hated it way more than Finn and Rose. Like, Finn and Rose, I didn't really hate in a way. Like, it then again felt like a bit off, and especially like how it turned out at the end, that it also like had a feeling of like pointlessness, but like, I liked them. I liked them. My defense of the sequels is mainly just standing against the utter filth that has infested the fandom. Disgusting. Call themselves fans. I feel it did Luke dirty the most. That too, like... There were things that felt believable, and then there were things I'm like... No, he's older now. No, he's got all that pressure. Time changes people. Yada yada. Really? Really? Fucking Luke Skywalker. That Luke from that trilogy. I sense evil in this child. I'm gonna fucking draw the lightsaber. I don't know that. I was never sold on that.
I won't hold anything back.
He's the milkman. Yes, I'm pretty stupid. Yeah, I mean, just everything. Oh no. Weird, rushed, funny decision. I'm also just liking, like, the whole trend of, oh yeah, I run away to never be found again, so I've left you a map to find me. Because they've done it again with flipping Ahsoka, right? I don't know, I've been so, like, sleepy. An absolutely insane map. Time to fucking murder my nephew instead of asking him what's up, right? Some of your stuff for Patreon shoots has arrived. Ooh. Nice. Good to hear. I'm gonna have a Patreon soon. It will be added to the socials, but do you know what's going on in the now? Cosplay though, I thought that I set a little timer so that it would say so, but it's not working. Why aren't you working? It did work. It did work! Thank you. Okay, right. Maybe it's just that I keep missing it. I'll lower it to 30. There we go.
Just so that you're aware, cause you know, votes gotta be in the thing. It'll be fun.
No, what have I done? This one. Okay. the weird ass Death Star knife to find out which part of that specific wreckage to go to, so you can find the map to Palpatine. Yeah, what was that? Oh man. Thank you for the follow. Actually, did not kill a child while he slept. He stopped midway. Yeah, just in time for him to open his eyes at the bright light and be like, oh my god, what the fuck? My uncle tried to kill me. Oh. Having my technology taken away. Nice keyblade, by the way. Thank you.
Whoa.
Oh. Oh, shut up! It's not true! I've never been attacked from the rear. Never. Oh, stop it!
Retreat!
Oh, is he lad, ain't he? Yeah.
Right, there you go.
Real fight.
I never get to attack from the rear. No ambush for me. Ow. Say, read it and you hope twice. Yeah. Yeah. Like, it's nice to see him. I don't know. A part of me is just like, I'd rather rewatch Rebels. And like, because of how it is doing what it's doing, I feel like, why have they called the series Ahsoka? It's not really about her. They could have like redone the thing in Clone Wars where she was actually on her own for a while. That would have then like made a bit more sense to me to then call it her name. Otherwise, if anything, it feels more like it's about Sabine right now for like, you know, your archetypal hero's journey shit. They can't call it Bridger. I'd give it away. Ah, no. No. Go away.
Retreat!
That was so embarrassing. Right. I'm gonna fix this. There we go. We tweet. And if they call it Ren, people will be like, who? Yeah, true. My approach to the sequel is the same as Last of Us 2. I might not love the story personally, but I will not sit here while people act like it sucks because of the gays or whatever. Stupid shit they're saying this week. Yeah, legit. I'm like, great. Freaking as per, we can't even have actual criticisms. We just gotta have some random flipping sweaty losers online. Like,
Yes, I do watch Andrew Tate. He's got a good point. I am very intelligent by being bigoted. Bigotry is my superpower.
women actually run the world. Discourse way too poisonous nowadays. Right? Like, as a professional hater, with many rants and opinions, strong opinions, I'm always a little bit worried that someone will come in at the wrong moment and be like, she must hate me. I'm like, I don't. Because then also, like, it's subjective. And, like, you're gonna pick out what gives you comfort, you know? Like, just because I do have my strong criticisms of something doesn't, like, mean that I think you're fucking morally abhorrent for liking it. That's my fear. That anyone will come along and be all like, she thinks that I'm a horrible monster for liking it, then I'm like, no. I'm not gonna pick up on the same things.
Are you okay?
But yeah, if it turns out the reason why someone hates something is just because they're a fucking bigot, I'm like, you're not even trying to hide it. No, don't backtrack now. Wasn't the thing with Last of Us that Ellie had never mentioned a boyfriend even? DLC aside for the moment. Wait, what? I don't even remember this. Wait, let me catch up with the rest in case I missed something. God, I do remember when The Last of Us DLC came out, and I was restricted to just watching Let's Plays on YouTube at that time, and I kept seeing all these fucking comments from people just like, it doesn't mean she's gay. I kiss my best friend all the time, and I'm like, I wonder how those people are doing now. Good, I hope. But yeah, all the fucking trying to like ship Ellie with flipping the brothers, the younger one obviously, with the blueberries and stuff. Just because of the freaking rampant homophobia. I'm like, leave it be. What the fuck? Do they know? Do they know? It's gone so woke. The sequel has been renamed the pronoun of us. Oh yes. What is pronoun? Is us a pronoun? Oh my god. Unbelievable. A whole new grammatical feature never before heard. Right. Are you okay?
Yes, but we'd better get her to a doctor immediately.
There she is! The sexy pilot lady! She is finally among us!
Well, if it isn't Mirage.
Wow.
Mirage?
Cliff. Fate. Reunited at last.
Finally. If people missed Ellie being gay, they were not paying attention. Indeed.
What have you been up to?
Disgusting.
Why are you sitting there watching it?
Because I want to hate it properly. Isla Mal.
Isla Mal. How are you? And where would you like your cosplay vote to go?
I've been tracking you down. It was easy enough with all the stories you left in your wake. I just arrived here, only to see this girl collapse in front of my eyes.
Damn, that marks you as a main character.
We need to get her to a doctor, quick.
Snow is cute and we love him. Snow is cute. And we love Isla Mal every day. Ellie was gay since when? Since
Is
when?
it that bad?
I'm afraid so.
Flowers?
So ultimately people automatically default to this character is like me, a hetero person, even if they're not mentioned at all. So I'll be pissed if this is not true. I mean, I am also guilty of this. Everyone is bisexual until it is explicitly stated otherwise.
Amina!
That's how I read these things. No freaking way! Of course it is. I mean, she had to come back somehow. So, this girl looks like our cousin best friend of the family for years. And it's really suspicious. But, like, that we found her on this planet. And she's
What is
been
she
here for
doing
years. So,
How should I know? We gotta get her help!
Sophia is on disc 2. So I'm like, I guess we'll see her again at some point, but...
Take her to the inn, and I'll go summon the doctor.
Look, the early wording for when they were actually together on the space station was
Please, hurry.
really confusing to me. It took me a long time to figure out that it was cousin, as in, like, long-time family friend
She's
type.
stable at the moment, but her condition
I don't know,
is
did
still
you have those
serious.
people at your school who'd be like, oh yeah, she's my cousin? I just thought everyone was fucking related. And, like, admittedly, around here, everyone is. But, yeah. Like, there were just a bunch of people who'd be like, she's my cousin. And it's like, oh, not, like, actually. I see. Oh, it's the Shakespearean type cousin. Got it. Yeah, not the Sailor Moon type cousin. Kissing cousins. Yeah, not the Sailor Uranus. I don't know how they said it in the dub. I never had any uncles who were just like family friends. Those are interesting to me. Yeah. I didn't have that either. I'm jealous of families with aunties, but it also sounds like horrible. Cruel intentions too. No, how dare you? No, let's just go hardcore. It's the monk now. Oh, you don't know of ye olde gothic story, The Monk? Well, I will read you a plot summary if you like. This shit was written in like 18th century or something. I do not know. Please go ahead. Help me, Wikipedia, because I have forgotten a lot of things about this, but I am like, holy shit. Right. The Monk. Oh god, I forgot. The Monk, a romance. 1796, yeah, okay. A quickly written book. The Monk has two main plot lines. The first concerns the corruption and downfall of the monk Ambrosio and his interaction with the demon in disguise Matilda and the virtuous maiden Antonia. Subplot follows the romance of Raymond and Agnes. We don't care about Raymond and Agnes. Right. Ambrosio was left at an abbey in Madrid as an infant, is now a famously celebrated monk. A beautiful and virtuous young woman, Antonio, goes to hear one of his sermons and meets Lorenzo, who falls in love with her. Ambrosio's closest friend among the monks, Rosario, reveals that he is a woman named Matilda, who has disguised herself to be near Ambrosio. While picking a rose for her, Ambrosio is bitten by a serpent and falls deathly ill. Matilda nurses him. When he recovers, Matilda reveals that she sucked the poison from Ambrosio's wound and is now dying herself. And at the point of her death, Matilda begs him to make love to her, and he agrees reluctantly. After having sex with Ambrosio, Matilda performs a ritual in the cemetery which cures her of the poison. She and Ambrosio continue to be secret lovers, but Ambrosio grows tired of her. Ambrosio meets Antonia and is immediately attracted to her, begins visiting Antonia's mother regularly, hoping to seduce Antonia. In the meantime, Lorenzo has secured his family's blessing for his marriage with Antonia. Matilda tells Ambrosio she can go help him gain Antonia's charms the same way she was healed of the poison, witchcraft. Ambrosio is initially horrified but agrees. Anyway, this is actually like a lot more of a plot summary than I was expecting to have to read out entirely, so... Anyway, so whilst Ambrosio is chatting to Antonio's mum, and all the meanwhile, Matilda, this obvious demon in disguise, is like, oh yeah, we'll use witchcraft so that she'll sleep with you. So they fuck, and then he's still like visiting her mum and stuff. And you remember the first line about him being abandoned at the monastery as a baby? Yeah, they're brother and sister. Ta-da! That's it. See, they were never writing filth in the 1700s. Not in classic literature were they writing about incest and the gays and cross-dressing. I love it. I love every time you see someone who has absolutely no idea what they're talking about, has probably never actually read a book in their life, trying to moralize the past. It's so, so funny to me. Anyway.
For now, just make sure she gets plenty of rest.
Yeezies. It's like whenever I think of the Victorians always being like, the classics, and they're talking about, like, the Greek tragedies. Which, again, absolute batshit soap opera filth. But, Luna, back then everything was better. The Bible is full of incestuous stuff and living for hundreds of years. Yeah. Wait, what? Living for hundreds of years? Are there vampires in the Bible? I like how we always see Cain from Cain and Abel coming back as like a vampire. Like, not a vampire necessarily, but some kind of like dark immortal being in the bits of media. That's always fun. Right, sorry, back to not Sophia.
Keep it cool. You'll wake her up.
Well, that would be a good thing, wouldn't it?
But...
I said relax. Do you think you beating up the walls will somehow help her get better?
He's an angsty teenager. He needs to grr and punch weak walls. I think I've said before how I used to think that, like, I don't know, it was super dramatic in movies when a teenager would punch through their wall and, like, leave an actual hole. Because I'm in Europe, innit? Walls made of brick. Like, oh, when are we gonna get to the subplot where you're, like, super strength?
If the Eagle were operational, I think we could heal her.
Are you sure, Mirage?
It may be a small ship, but its medical facilities are better than anything on this rock.
Unfortunately, the impact destroyed most of the equipment.
Also, it's still stuck in Skyrim.
And the Eagle's been heavily guarded ever since you two were taken away. The door's locked, so the soldiers can't get in. But unless we deal with them, neither can we.
That's the thing, isn't it? If we started raising a ruckus in the middle of their royal city, you could bet the Dragon Brigade will be on us in no time. And I don't think that Albel guy will take too kindly to us either.
We beat him up once. Oh yeah, because he was very anime about it. He was like, this is so embarrassing that you've beaten me. Finish the job. Kill me, you cowards. And we're like, nah, we won't. Because that's not what heroes do. And that's why we got raw XD.
But Amina, she's running out of time.
I know, but what can we do?
I'm sorry.
Voice acting, holy shit, it's so good. I love this cheesy anime 2000 shit. Like, we've been looking up all the voice actors occasionally, and yeah, they are just in a bunch of, like, surprised it got dubbed at all anime.
We're running out of time ourselves. Her Majesty has summoned both of you.
Is something wrong?
You'll hear all the details inside the castle. It looks like Eriglyph's invasion has begun.
What can we do?
Their troops are already approaching Arius.
Every human has a different idea of what's morally right. Nothing's set in stone. Everyone else has their own belief, and that's fine. So I'm going to use that belief to cause harm.
Not only that, we have information that indicates this time all three of Eriglyph's brigades are taking part in the battle.
Oh, man.
I wish that we had more Greek play adaptations, but I don't even know where you'd, like, start, to be honest.
I think they are going to try and wipe us out before we can complete the Thunder Arrow.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Duke Vox is commanding them.
So they're trying to end it all in a single blow.
It looks like that. At any rate, Dion will head to Arius with every completed weapon at our disposal. I don't know how much he'll be able to accomplish.
Dion?
Dion? My Final Fantasy 16 Dion, best boy? God, I'm still so angry with his flippin' final quest. As in, like, the final quest was so good. And I felt like it was leading us in a direction that was beautiful and cool. And that everything would be nice. Roxa, hello. It is still a work in progress. I ran out of dye, and so the ends are a little bit more, like, muddy than they should be. But thank you. How are you today? Please, everyone, go check out Roxa. I can't... Wait, where was my Dujima flip? There it is. We are in the same stream team, and she is wonderful and also has wonderful hair. She will absolutely be here for your Dark Souls Sekiro rambles. Ah, oh, dang it, I can't figure out how to use that one. There you go. I used the other one. Amazing. Yeah. It has some mothy color vibes. I like it. Yeah. I'm just gonna show it off again. Like, I don't know why. Because I had pastel blue as the box color, and I didn't want it to actually be blue. So I was like, that should be fine though, because I won't tone the hair, because blue and yellow make green. So yeah, this kind of bit, excellent. This is what I wanted. For some reason, these front bits got really blue. It's okay. As I say, it's a work in progress. I'm gonna fix it. It's gonna be okay. But I just don't really know how that happened. Hey, Chonda. How's it going? We're playing through our Star Ocean. It's getting dramatic. That's why the music stopped completely. Regale us with your anime voice acting.
Amina, you have to stay in bed.
Hi, baby. Oh my god. I'm so happy I changed their names. Oh no. Yes, you are. That was a bad choice of name. No, it wasn't. It was perfect.
Don't worry about that. Why did you push yourself so hard?
Because my friend, an old man I know, told me I could find him here, in Aquios.
He's here?
Yes. The man said he works in the Royal Research Facility.
You did say that your friend is an engineer, but are you really sure he's in the lab?
You mean perfect? Exactly.
I don't
6
know.
a.m. for me. I just woke up.
Ooh, get yourself a nice beverage.
What is your morning beverage of choice? Mine is obviously coffee.
But when I heard, I just had to come.
Who's your engineer friend?
And so you came all this way by yourself?
Oh, it's Dion. And Dion is voiced by flippin' What's-His-Face, then voices the main antagonist in 13-2. Obviously his most known role. But my brain has died and I cannot think of his fucking name. He's in Critical Role. Yes, thanks, Fish.
Everyone knows the main antagonist from 13-2. It is a beloved Final Fantasy.
Does that ring a bell?
There's only one
Liam
research lab in
O'Brien.
Aquios. Lady Elena's runological weapon research facility.
Really? If that's the case, I may have already met him.
You did, you ignoramus. She woke up and said Dion. I remembered, and
what's
I
your
haven't
friend's
played
name?
this game in a week.
His name is Dion.
What?
It is.
Dion's
Wait
your
for it.
long-lost friend?
When you hear his voice.
Do you know him? That means Dion. He's really here.
It's a bit more raw. The
I'm going to
character
see
type
him.
is not quite the usual one.
No, wait. You're sick. You have to stay here.
No, wait. You're sick.
But
Amina.
I saw 13 in the
move
store
in
and
the
decided
state
not
you're
to
in.
pick it up.
Look,
13-2.
I'll bring Dion here
13
to
doesn't
see
have
you.
Liam O'Brien.
Fate.
Amina, listen to me. I don't want you running around and collapsing again.
Okay.
Stay in bed, delicate flower. Catch up on your reading backlog.
Mirage, can you please stay by her side?
Yes. Leave her to me.
Actually, I don't know how sick she is. That's the tragedy, right? You finally get sick enough that you're like, well, I'm definitely gonna have to pull a sick day and not do work. And then you're
Dion's
actually
still in the
too
research
sick
lab?
to do any of the stuff that you hoped you'd be able to do when you got a spare minute.
Yes, he is. He's still preparing the runological weapons they're going to take to Arius.
Oh, I'm thinking of Travis William. He does Mustang.
I'll be right back.
I still need to watch Full Metal Alchemist. Maybe that's what I'll do the next day I'm sick. That being said, I'm racing through Sailor Moon. Freaking sobbing at the finale. Absolutely loser. But it was really fucking sad. I was like, nothing bad happens in Sailor Moon Series 1. They've got like an enemy of the week, and like they're getting all of the Sailor Senshi, and then I don't know, maybe there won't be that much of a finale. 3-part finale, they all die. They are all picked off one by one. It is horrible. The rest of the stuff your Patreon shoots have now arrived.
Oh, thank you.
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is my favorite anime series. This is the fear as well, Cloud. Like, you know it. I don't know which one to start with. I'll just watch them both because I know they cover different things. But then that means I don't know which one I'll do first. I'll probably just do whichever one was released first. Luna spoiled Sailor Moon, what the fuck? I'm going home. I'm sorry. I really just took a gamble and assumed that either you'd seen it or you weren't gonna want to watch it. I prefer 2003, but Brotherhood has its good points. I never did get around to finishing Brotherhood. Oh, okay. I also don't care about the manga, so yeah. I don't think we can't own the manga. I would see it. I would have seen it. But we do own all of Sailor Moon, so I'm gonna watch the early series. I probably won't end up watching like Sailor Moon Crystal or anything. And then I can read. We don't own the manga. Yeah, I'm not surprised. How many volumes is it? I recommend doing 2003 then Brotherhood. Yeah, it's like when people ask the Kingdom Hearts question, they're like, where should I start? I'm like, you truly can't go wrong with release date. I always say I have a preference to play and recommend days before Kingdom Hearts 2, but because it's like more chronological in the narrative, but just play in like release date if you. That's always going to be like the most correct answer, I think.
Yeah, we'll stay because we're probably injured.
It's the thing with manga. I'd love to read them, but I have neither the space nor the monies. No. We don't really have the space for all the books that we have. It's okay. We'll get the house arranged in a way that is more livable for us. And yeah, maybe we won't have a boy love manga sat in the living room. It's not that I mind. Like, no one's coming around and you know what? If they recognize Loveless on the shelf, well, they recognize it. But no one's coming around and recognizing Loveless. It's just the fact that I know that we've just got Yaoi in the living room. I know. Did you say your boiler is in the living room? What? Why? Boiler? No? It's not Yaoi, it's all safe for work. It's true, there is no peen. However, the premise is that boys have cat ears until they lose their virginity. It's not the entire premise, but you know, it's the part that stuck with me. No, the boiler's in my room. Again, this is why it's always so hot in here. Fascinating concept. No peen? Is it really worth it?
Yes. I love tender boy love. I love tender girl love. I love love.
Anyway, watch Suzume. This is all I do. Think about it and get upset. Right, okay, so where's the temple? It must be up here because, you know, this is how I would plan a city. How to find Dion. I might have to look at my guide again like a coward. Hello. Dry-skinned runologist. Why are you roasting her like this? Imagine just your freaking anime protagonist like, holy shit, babe, your nose is flaking. You want the gnocchi for lunch? I'll make a proper dinner with the roast pork left over tonight. That sounds like a plan. Yes. I did a jump and I heard boiler and got mega confused. I remember saying boiler. But at least we have a better idea of what happened. Right, let me... Okay. Return to castle and speak with Dion. Can you just tell me where it is? I wanted to see where the room where Dion was because I can't remember. Is he like over here? Is he not in the lab? Yeah, because there's you. Hello? We can't even talk to her now. She was super impressed with us. She thinks we're really smart. Dion's next door! Good, okay. Whoa, maybe I do have a memory. Holy shit! I think I do only remember though because this was the first room I managed to find myself in just when I woke up here, so. What is gnocchi? It is pasta, but like potato pasta. It's good, very filling. Try and chug as much water as I can to prevent myself from wanting to make more food. That's a good idea. Or coffee's an appetite suppressant. I'm sorry, all they do is like recommend coffee to you. Potasta? Potasta. I'm jealous and want gnocchi now. It's so good. Never really got into anime or manga, to be honest. I'm too busy playing games. I get that, like, oh Christ, obviously now that Netflix has come out with One Piece, like, people just keep occasionally asking, like, do you know One Piece? Like, I know that it is very, very, very long. And that people exist on this earth who have read all of the manga, which is ongoing, still going, and seen all of the anime. And they frighten me. That's what I know. Do it, Luna. I'm on episode 980 in chapter 10. 1010. Stop it. Started watching the anime because of the trailer. It genuinely looks like really enjoyable. I don't know when I'll get around to it, but I do have a lot more hope for it from like what friends have said as well. We do have a weeb chat in the Discord, which you could join with !socials if you liked. There's also a spoiler chat for any game that I'm playing, so you can like discuss amongst each other how badly I'm doing. Hey, Chicky.
Ooh.
What do you mean? What is this ooh? I've never oohed a woo in my life. Is that Dion?
Right. Keep working.
Speak up, Liam. The people need to hear your fair vocals. Honestly, this game has had consistently terrible sound balancing, and there's nothing external that I can do about that.
I want you to take the completed runological weapons to Arius by wagon. Good luck.
Yes, sir.
Dion! We received the copper. Thank you very much.
You're so raw and baby, but it's baby Liam. The Bully Luna channel. The Bully Luna channel. It's true, it's very inconsistent. Like, it's fine, it's manageable, but, you know, it could have been a lot more manageable, and it's not, and it makes me sad.
Dion, it's... I've heard about what Eriglyph is doing. It's unfortunate that we won't have time to use the copper that you worked so hard to get for us. But there's no time for regrets. I have to take all of the usable runological weapons to Arius.
No! Who cares about that now? It's not that!
No! If you like Metal Gear, you also like Cell, by the way. Oh, thank you for the recommendation. I've got a question about you've never been asked before. I'm frightened. It's a frightening statement, Afro. How are you? No.
Huh? What do you mean, who cares about that?
Dion, do you remember someone named Amina?
Amina? How do you know that name?
Well, I've got bad news.
Did someone tell you? How embarrassing.
Oh my, the start of this! She's dying. She's been dying for a long time. She's always like, I'm sick, and now she's bedridden. So the time is counting down, Dion.
So you do know her?
Amina was the name of a childhood friend of mine. I haven't seen her in years. My, that brings back the memories. I wonder how she's doing.
She's doing great. She's fine. That we need to talk energy. Can you parallel park? I just can't drive, actually. What made you think of that? Splinter Cell's a great series. I'm playing it recently. It looks surprisingly amazing on the Series X. Ooh.
So it is you. Come with me a minute.
Wait a second, what's going on?
Oh, nothing nice.
I can't leave my work now. How do you know about her anyway?
Your childhood friend Amina is here in Aquios. She came to see you.
What? No. She lost her folks in the war and went to live with relatives in Eriglyph. How could... She can't be in Aquios.
I'm telling the truth. Please. I know you're really busy, but please come.
Okay. Okay, where is she?
She's at the inn. Will you see her?
Of course I will. I've missed her.
Stomp while he turned in place. I have loved the janky sound balancing.
Let's go.
They sure don't make them like they used to.
Oh fuck, where is she again? the inn, right? I can find directions. Hello. Dion, baby, why are you such a hurry? Has something happened? It's alright, just read your book, it's fine.
That's fine.
I'm just gonna be breaking hearts. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. Hello, church. Yeah. Oh, sorry your idea got rejected. Sorry your financial situation's tight. Cosy lives in it. No, I didn't mean to press the dialogue again. Oh, Christ. However, did you know that it would only take a £3 tip or a sub in September to get a vote in the Halloween cosplay vote? The options are at the top of stream in beautiful spreadsheet. Beautiful spreadsheet format. Okay, is it this one? No. This is a shop. God damn it. What if there was a Linkin Park tribute act called Parallel Park? I'm surprised it hasn't been done already. Yes. Yes, because I didn't do an awful lot that I think could be any sort of fucky yucky.
Hello?
This is the room. Amina's in here.
What is it? Let's go in.
I better.
I have to tell you something first.
What?
She's dying.
She's suffering from a serious disease.
I don't know why you didn't say this earlier, but such is the anime pacing.
That's why she couldn't go see you.
What? Amina's sick. She was never the most energetic girl, but...
You are her only strength now. The thought of seeing you again is all that keeps her going. I don't know if it's my place to say this, but please, take care of her.
I understand. She means a lot to me too.
I am confused
Amina!
about the timeline that you laid out, but I am very sad. Stop bullying him, he's
Right,
distressed.
It's me. It's Dion. Oh, you look so thin.
I'm so happy. Dion, my dear. I missed you so much. I've been working on my wishing charm
That was her
day,
wish.
every single day.
I forgot about it.
Don't cry. It's all right now. I'm here.
Thanks, Nell. Don't run, Mirage. Jesus. I appreciate we want to leave them alone quickly, but oh my god.
All right. Give me
Imagine
the dirt. Where do we stand on the
saddest
battlefront?
scene of a medical drama. And the nurse is like, I'll leave you two alone now. Sprints.
I'll be honest with you. It's pretty bad. The enemy forces have already swept past Curlsaw, and they have established a front by the national border close to Arius. I also have reports that indicate that this is the largest force they've ever fielded.
That's not good. The enemy's serious this time.
As opposed to like the last couple of times where it's just like play fighting.
Vox is spearheading the attack, right? And all 3 Aeroglyph brigades are participating?
Yes, but apparently Albel the Wicked is not participating in this operation.
Haha, because we beat him up good.
Is that so?
The reports indicate as much. There is a possibility that the events at the Becquerel mines are somehow related.
I don't know if we like seriously injured him, but you know.
Ah, makes sense. Well, whatever. We'll take on whoever they throw at us.
I'm sorry. I didn't bring you two all this way to help fight our war.
You did though. Because you
Now
wanted
you
us
tell
to
me.
build this
Don't
freaking
worry.
weapon.
Here was our decision.
So yes, that's
I appreciate
fighting
you saying
in
that.
the war.
And I know our leadership is counting on you, whether they come out and say it or not.
I hope they
Have
do.
no doubt.
It'll just make
You
me
will
feel a
be a
little bit
vital
more
part of our
valued in the
defense.
workplace.
Well, it's not like I could just let things go their merry way now. In for a penny, in for a pound. Right?
Can Creep shut the fuck up, please? Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
They've got to fill the silence while Baby is like brooding.
You weren't listening, were you?
Well, you don't say an awful lot.
What's on your mind?
What do you think?
It's just, watching Dion and Amina, I couldn't help but remember Sophia.
Uncanny. She genuinely looks exactly like her.
I wonder what she's doing right now.
Right down to an errant eye pixel.
And then there's my dad. I just hope everyone's safe.
Not your mum, though.
It's not really my place to say this, but I'm truly sorry. Sorry for keeping you here so long.
Well, you know, it's alright, because I got a big fat crush on you, and also, like, we couldn't get our shit back anyway.
I know you want to go help your father.
Don't worry about that. It's not like I have a way to get to him now anyway.
He just doesn't mention her nearly as much, and I'm confused by that.
It was just bothering me.
It's difficult, though, because I know I keep also just forgetting
I said
what
this
people
before,
have said.
but worrying won't help. You have to
Specifically.
focus. Do what you can now.
We got Mirage back, which
You're
is a
right.
start.
All I can do is help this country, and figure out how we're going to survive this.
That's right.
So, what do you want me to do?
I don't know, Mirage. You are just, like, around now, which
I
is
can
good.
fight if you want me to.
Can we get Mirage on the team?
Ah, yes. What do you want her to do? She's a great fighter, like I told you before.
I think I'd like her to stay with Amina.
Oh.
I guess you're right. No sense getting her involved
Why would
now.
you tease me like this, game? On the gameplay side of things.
Mirage, you okay with that?
Fine.
I'm sorry to have kept you all waiting.
Are you ready?
Yes. And we've no time to spare. I'm looking forward to having time to chat with Amina once the war's done.
It's okay, Liam. It's okay, Liam.
That's right. Another good reason to win this war.
Yes, we'll win this one. I promised Amina we would.
Okay, let's do it.
All right. Dion, hurry up and finish your preparations. We'll go on ahead to Arius.
Okay.
Well, let me, even though I listened to all of that, let me just check what the guide says. Okay, we are going to Arius. Good, good. Right, onwards. I know she was sick, like, the whole time, but I am like, oh, what the? I didn't realize you were, like, dying sick. Okay, right. I'm sure you already realized this, but we can't return to the Eagle right now. I know! Yeah, well... He thinks I'm thick. Which, like, you know, I have my moments, but, you know, if you leave me alone to ponder for a few minutes, I just need time. I just need buffering time. This is another one of the areas where I really enjoy the music. And that's why it's immediately changed. No, I wasn't! Stop lying! I'm always just going to abort mission if it says I'm ambushed because I don't understand why it says that. There we go. Right. Okay. There we go. I like how she gets to zoom in occasionally. I do love the little witch outfits, honestly. Ah! Okay. Anyway, back to anime and Anime Land. I am really kind of happy that we've had no news of a follow-up to Little Witch Academia. I freaking loved that series, but like also, you know, we've had 2 movies before we had the series. And I'm such a cynic. I just have like no faith that anything they followed it up with would be something I liked. And also, as they left it, I'm like, I can believe that Dayako is real. I feel like if they did a season 2, they'd shove in that flippin' Tory boy. I'd be like, no. Who is he? Ah! It's like, I do love Anime England, but occasionally, when they get into certain groups of people, I am just like, ugh, gross. You're so like frickin' Jacob Rees-Mogg. I do think the ambush thing is random. You'd have thought it would make sense. That's what I thought. Ah! Like, I just love my little freaking witch animes. Those are my faves. I also love how, like, okay, so witch anime, magical girl, you know, they're adjacent, but we had news of, like, something coming for Madoka. And then that was, like, over a year ago. And they didn't say anything else. Very suspicious. Okay, right. Bong. There we go. Yeah, because I'm trying to focus more on actually attacking them from behind, and that seems to have cut down on the ambush. There you go. Like, I just love a little witch school as well. That shit's always cute. Ah! Bonk! Oh, fine. I'll just kick the air. It's fine.
That was easy.
Okay. Is that a... No, that's a chest that I've already opened. I am trying to just, like, fight as many enemies as possible, just because I'm like, well, I may as well take the leveling opportunity, frankly. Or else I'll be stuck in a position where I'll be super under-leveled when I didn't need to be. Oh, Shower's a magical girl. Do ya? Are you sure? Ah! Back on my Sailor Moon spoilers, though, like, I liked Madoka, but I'm glad I didn't watch it when it was in the midst of being, like, super hyped up. Ah. Because I feel as well that it was another one where, like, people were saying that they liked it because it was so dark. I'm like, what are you saying? It's like, a dark magical girl show? Oh my god. It's like, yeah, they're all dark. What do you mean? Like I said, 3-part series 1 finale of Sailor Moon. That was a lot. Like, a lot. It's not like freaking... I don't know. It just puts me off when people seem to add value to things for being all dark TM. And like I said, it just turns into one of those things I feel that there's not actually any substance to the fact that it's... Sorry, let's just look at these fruit stalls because they look adorable. JPEG apples! And so we end up with just like random senseless violence and freaking tragedy and bleakness that I'm like, what is this actually adding there? Then people love it, and worst freaking thing I ever hear about it, I'm sorry, is then someone will turn around and be like, it's realistic. No. Cooking. Dark can be many a thing. It can be many a thing. What? I can't. I've got too much stuff. God damn it. I'll never be able to use my cooking ingredients. Still don't understand. It's fine. It's fine. Right, so this is Paterni, and we need to get to Arius, so we need to get back out. And then continue south. But it's such a nice town. Look at it, it's so pretty. I said I wish I had more time and memory for silliness. Oh, what's in here? Black babies. Hell yeah. Because I would love to just like make a bunch of like little environment appreciation posts for this. Right, let us head south. Oh no, the running water. I need a wee. I don't care for the music in this game though. I like it. Boop. Oh, darkness, violence. Oh, fruit. Ah! It's like, of course I love darkness. I just also need there to be like more of a point.
Heard a more worthy opponent.
And hopefully that point is a bit more optimistic. Healing in some way. Whether it's like the self or the world, you know? Ah! Oh golly. I really wish I'd appreciated the tutorial more. It was funny. It was like a video game when we were right at the beginning of the game in the spaceship. And that's why I didn't really understand. So I didn't know anything about this game. Stuff like you have to face the darkness to get over it. Yeah. Or alternatively, like, I don't know, just not pure freaking nihilism. Okay, so there was a really good horror movie released recently. A debut Australian horror movie, Talk to Me. Like, spoilers, but it does not have a positive ending. The evil is not defeated, TM. Like it is, but it isn't. But yeah, it's one of those types of endings. A little bit more ambiguous. Sometimes those are bad. Yeah, and I really liked it. I thought it was done really well. I would really recommend it. Like for the family and friend drama, good shit. Ah. There you go. No! I said there you go as if I was gonna do something cool and then I didn't. Now no one will ever believe me again. JPEG fruits will never love it. I think, for some reason, I still end up thinking of Fire Emblem Three Houses first when you talk about JPEG fruit stalls. I shouldn't, like it doesn't entirely make sense, but...
I won't hold any.
I still need to finish Edelgard's route. And the other route. Edelgard and the church. But But I obviously played Golden Deer, Blue Lions, like pretty much back to back. And so that opening, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of the first, 5 months? It is the same. And I feel like I should be allowed to skip it. Thank you, Stream Elements. Halloween cosplay vote. Existing subs and new resubs / gift subs / 300 bits / £3 donor. All get a vote. Let us know your vote in chat.
Yeah.
No, Luna, you need to because fuck you. Literally, I'm like, what? I guess I get it. But, because obviously I've got to pay attention still is the part that hurts. I still have to actually recruit people. And I know they make it then easier, but why am I back in Paterni? For fuck's sake, man, I'm an idiot. Anyway. Because obviously they up your professor points when it's a new game. They've recognized that you finished it a couple of times. So I'm like, okay, cool. So why can't I actually, with all of these points that I can spend on upping the relationships to what they were in previous playthroughs so that they'll be able to recruit them faster.
Why can't I just get them on?
I guess because tactically you can like gather items or something, but I don't know. Again, when I'm having to flipping find people's freaking lost items and shit. I'm grumpy. Okay, there it is. Right? Right? Yeah. That's the problem with the game. I made each playthrough fresh by trying out new builds, but still the same missions. Yeah.
Ah, Lady Nell. Commander Claire and the others are waiting for you at headquarters. Please hurry.
Monkey smoke.
Like, I think that it's been long enough that I've forgotten enough that I'll find it more entertaining to do it again now. But like, for me too, I didn't really like the academy stuff. I just wanted to do flippin' missions because that's what I enjoy about Fire Emblem. Instead, it's like, no, you have to travel around the monastery. At least you can, like, noom super fast. And obviously there is, like, an element of fast travel in the zones, but, ugh. The day-to-day stuff, like having meals together, ended up feeling, like, repetitive, and yeah, again, I'm pretty good at the whole, like, early days managing to get all of the relationships to where I want them to be, and yeah, as I say, I just find the early days so exhausting. It really puts me off. I do want to play some more Fire Emblems on stream. Maybe some of the, like, older ones, like, is it Genealogy? Like Radiant Dawn? I don't know. I think that will be fun. Many lovely characters in that game. Recruit the most of the game is only happiness.
Yeah.
I mean, not all of them get on, but forever crying over Dimitri Nadelgard. Play the DLC where they can all be on the team and besties. It's nice. I tried some of the GBA ones. They're cool. Hey, nerds. Oh, baby, and Lady Nell and company. Is something wrong? Nothing really. It's just I was so disappointed we didn't complete the Thunder Arrow in time. Yes, that was a shame. Still, we won't lose. Just you watch. We'll teach Eriglyph a lesson, even with the equipment we have now. That's good to know. Besides, Amina is waiting for me. I can't let her down. Yeah, let's get through this alive. We're gonna beat their pants off. for the age rating. I agree. DLC was good but fucking difficult at times. I was into it. Like, I'm a little shit and I'm all like,
Yeah, I love the challenge.
so I was like, good, I do enjoy the restrictions. Like, I like that they brought back, after Fates, that they brought back weapon durability. You actually had to repair things. It was annoying, especially for obviously the holy weapons, but let's try and find the supplies. I don't know if I can buy anything more.
Hello?
Do you sell blue babies?
Yay!
No, but they do sell
Steamed buns.
UK pants or US pants? I don't know. Let's stock up on some buns. Right, okay. I do love this bakery. Again, yeah, it's just so cute. Right, I need a Wii, so I will BRB. Be good. Or I'll know. I won't know. But I can check, so. You shouldn't take the risk, is what I'm saying. Back in a sec.